Will the Rocket Man do what he did for Bitcoin and Doge finally for Cardano? Every sign seems to point in this direction. Is Cardano gonna have a massive hype shortly? Stay tuned till the end of the video to know more. Hi Cardano lovers, welcome to Cardano Land, your daily dose of Cardano. If you're interested in everything around Cardano, this is the place for you. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for us to provide you with more Cardano news. And let us know in the comments how much you think Cardano will cost next week. Let's get to it. The price of Cardano was lately dull. ADA trades at $13,445, which is the same range as the Ethereum rule in the last few days. According to CoinMarketCap numbers, its market cap is $43 billion. It is the world's 7th largest cryptocurrency. The 4-hour graph shows the Cardano price was in a consolidated way in the last few weeks. The fact that the currency traded on the same basis as the exponential move averages 25 days and 15 days demonstrates this. Most interesting of all, the pair forms an orange bullish pennant model, which is slightly higher than the 39% stage of Fibonacci retraction. As the crypto industry collectively saw a small market collapse, Cardano's price slid by almost 8%. ADA has recently sold at about $1.26, which has increased its probability of increasing. If investors' sidelines start to pour in it, a 20% lead up to $1.54 seems possible. The price of Cardano has steadily been up in recent weeks, but is now facing a very small retracement. It seems likely to rebound from the immediate support barrier. Even if you've glimpsed crypto Twitter in recent weeks, you must have noticed Elon Musk's cryptocurrencies are being tweeted. Some people don't find this shocking. Musk is working on space exploration and is following advances in other fields continuously. But what's the market going to mean? Though Musk posted on Bitcoin in the past, he never really discussed the technology behind it. He acknowledged in 2013 that Bitcoin is undoubtedly an invention only used for illegal transactions. On 10th January, Musk tweeted, "Bitcoin's not my secure expression." Regardless of what he said, Bitcoin on Twitter had even more talk. He kept mentioning his interest in Bitcoin for the next several weeks, before he finally revealed that Tesla would buy several Bitcoins. According to the available facts, after Musk realized the promise of cryptocurrencies, he began to get more information and soon began to sing the loud praises of one specific currency, Dogecoin. For that, you can't blame him. The world of Dogecoin must be the healthiest on the internet. Elon entered the fun for a bit before he realized that Doge was not equally distributed. He went back and forth with Doge, as he did with Bitcoin. His help was seen recently just a few days later to raise concerns. At the bottom, this relationship seems to have worked well, as Musk has made it clear that he and his children have and may own Dogecoin. Cardano is the newest cryptocurrency that Musk's eye seems to have caught. Recently, he changed his Twitter profile to a fork stabbed in a path, with the bio Meta Fork. This appears to be a nod to Mary's upcoming mainnet deployment. Charles Hoskinson, Cardano's creator, persuades this. Though he and his tweets are SEC lightning bars, Musk is also very attractive to potential crypto investor companies. All eyes are now on Cardano, thanks to him. The emphasis on an individual who seems well versed in memes can have a long-run positive impact on the entire cryptocurrency room. According to a manager at major cryptocurrency company Consensus, the European Central Bank would be in jeopardy if it waits for too much digital euro. Therefore, it may take a while to appear on our platform. After Elon Musk turned his Twitter biography into Meta 4K, wild speculations in the Cardano community started about whether the CEO of Tesla was referring to cryptocurrency. If Musk had updated his Twitter bio to Meta 4K, his profile image has been changed too. There's a crossroads in the middle of a road divided into two, which reflects a fork in the road. Now, Cardano ADA is market capitalization third largest crypto monetary. This is because of ADA prices, which are continuously up, despite the recent Bitcoin BTC and Ethereum ETH corrections. Why then is it? ADA, the Cardano blockchain's native cryptocurrency, has risen by 32% over the last 24 hours, up from an astounding 343% in the previous 30 days. Thus, the ADA price grew unbelievably within a year at around 3%. The latter is even higher than Dogecoin's Doge results, which has also seen a revolutionary increase in price on Elon Musk's shoulders. It is also impressive that the native cryptocurrency of Cardano currently has a price rally, whereas Bitcoin BTC and Ethereum ETH struggle strongly in the red. It's even more amazing if you know that Cardano's ADA doesn't even appear on Coinbase. An exchange for US investors is considered a key portal. Then how does the ADA price rise? The powerful price rally at the ADA price can be explained with two possible explanations. At the beginning of March, the forthcoming Mary hard fork could be primarily attributed to a powerful price movement, which, according to the IOH Kayla, Tim Harrison, would make Cardano a decentered, multiple-asset smart contract network. The blockchain from Cardano will add intelligent contracts, decentralized financing, and non-fungible tokens to its network through this update. Another factor that could push ADA prices up is the news this week that ADA and Polkadot have sold $750 million to ADA and DOT, a Dubai-based investment company, Bitcoin BTC. However, Polkadot's price does seem to profit less from this news, which argues against this hypothesis. Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, does not know either what lies behind the industry's complexities. Does Musk endorse Cardano ADA? Musk has previously been posted on Bitcoin, but he never spoke about technology. Elon was having a little fun when he realized that the Doge was not distributed fairly. He recently turned his Twitter business into a meta fork. The fork may signify the billionaire's departure from Tesla, one keen follower thinks. Others speculate that this means that Cardano will think and purchase or keep ADA. Since at least 22nd November 2018, Binance has suspended the withdrawal of its cryptocurrency Stellar Lumens, citing the congestion to the network. Elon Musk urged Dogecoin's biggest holders as he expressed concern at a tiny number of people who host so much of the cryptocurrency to market more of their assets. In Musk's Organics, in the language K of the Meta program, the runtime verification was developed by one of Cardano's co-workers. For several weeks, he retained an interest in Bitcoin until he finally disclosed that Tesla would buy some BTCs alone. Crypto Newsflash is your first source for news and information about cryptocurrencies. Cardano's culture speculates on the future blockchain of Elon Musk and the reports about the ADA's acquisition. Any sign seems to point in this direction, but the prophet of Pretoria is not always sober while he is tweeting. The upcoming mainnet installation of Mary, scheduled for 1st March, seems to have been a node. After Elon Musk's tweeting, Dogecoin soared more than 10% to get cryptocurrency into the moon. You alone are in danger of making your investment choices. The future of Cardano after the Mary hard fork. The Mary hard fork is an extensive update that offers developers and companies looking to construct or move to Cardano a world of possibilities. By allowing stocks to be created on the Cardano blockchain, the decentralized blockchain from Cardano is converted into a blockchain with multiple assets. This will unleash Cardano's full promise for a broad range of services and solutions, including decentralized finance, DeFi, secure coins, and others, and will pave the way for the emerging decentralized crypto economy. Cardano's user-defined tokens are Cardano protocol originated. The Cardano network does not handle indigenous tokens differently from ADA. Indeed, Cardano's project tokens do not require the issuance of intelligent contracts based on their blockchain. The logic behind these methods is already in the blockchain. This architecture minimizes the risk of human mistakes. Cardano's native tokens and user-defined tokens share virtually every property of ADA without creating custom logic above its blockchain. The major benefit of indigenous tokens is simplicity. Their implementation significantly improves the blockchain ecosystem of Cardano. At present, high transaction charges and unsecured smart agreements are holding back the decentralized finance ecosystems. As we spoke about, indigenous stocks solved the second problem by getting their core logic in the leader. Cardano was conceived to be cheap, and this will not change with network tokens. The hard fork of Mary and the forthcoming complete implementation of the Goguen Age will add more developers from third parties to Cardano to enhance its overall network impact. This network migration would lead to an increased demand for the ADA by Cardano. From the beginning, ADA will be completely tradable, unlocking the power and enormous interest of decentralized finance applications worldwide. Transactions between native tokens in Cardano do not generate high fees, so decentralized finance apps are even cheaper. The Mary hard fork is another historic move towards the complete maturation of the Cardano blockchain network, from the very beginning of the entire development to the development of indigenous properties. This will be the first step towards embarking on more exciting ventures, firms, and companies that support the development of a thriving Cardano ecosystem with decentralized solutions. With this, we've come to an end. Thank you for watching this video. Let us know in the comments below what your thoughts are on how much you think Cardano will cost next week. And make sure to subscribe and give a thumbs up. See you next time in Cardano land.